Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Assemble. My name is High Ruler, and today we have patch notes for 1.6.0. I'm a few hours late, obviously. These have been out for a while now, so my apologies, but now it is time to see exactly what we're getting with this patch. So obviously this patch is going to introduce the stuff for Attack and Anomaly on Thursday, so it's probably going to be a bigger patch, but that's only because it's adding a bunch of new stuff for this event. So let's see exactly what it has and see everything that's coming with this patch. So it starts off by saying new features. Tachyon Anomaly event. This entire event begins on April 22nd and lasts until May 3rd and includes the Temporal Assault event, a new Tachyon Rift mission, and lower level Tachyon Rift missions and animated nameplate. Temporal Assault event. Aims tampering with time has led to the periodic Tachyon anomalies. Have more than one of the same hero in your strike team during matchmaking. Daily missions for this event reward priority set gear for the hero you're playing regardless of the level. Completing the weekly mission will reward one piece of gear from the Highbind set per hero above power level 120. Each hero below power level 120 will get an epic item instead. That's so good. The fact that every character is getting a piece of gear, this is so good. I wonder if they should do something like that, like not just for this event, like move it forward, you know? One of the worst things is trying to gear every single hero, and this problem is only going to get worse as they add more heroes, right? Say, for example, you're coming into the game and you got, Black Panther's release, you got Cade and Clint, and then you got the original 6. Like, that is 9 characters, right? So the idea that, like, you single-handedly have to go through each of these missions one by one with these characters, maybe there's ways they can, I don't want to say cut corners, but kind of help you out, Obviously, maybe not give you, like, the top-of-the-line gear or whatever, but, if you complete a really hard activity on one, what's to say you can't get a piece of gear for all the characters elsewhere? You know what I mean? This is seemingly that first step towards that, and I actually really like this. So this is a great change by them. New Tachyon mission. The Tachyon Rift mission, and we're back, takes place in the city biome. Can you beat the clock? Okay. Animated nameplates. We're introducing Temporal Assault nameplates, which are animated nameplates you can get to add some shine to your experience. You will receive an animated team nameplate as a reward for the first completion of the weekly mission chain or the daily mission that can be used on any hero. Subsequent completions will not award more nameplates. Additional hero-specific nameplates are available in the marketplace. Custom Harm Room update. Added 2 new enemy groups to the custom/intel Harm Room, Dreadbots and Airborne. The Dreadbot groups are ways focused on Dreadbot enemies, and the Airborne group is themed around all flying enemies. So there you go. New features in the patch. Now let's get to the meaty stuff. It's time for the fixes. Reassemble campaign and Avengers initiative. Villain sector missions now properly update and rotate with new missions. A second Black Widow no longer appears at the war table during the Mistaken Identity intro cutscene. In Hawkeye's mission, the mission outro no longer leaves the player on a still image for a prolonged period of time before progressing. In The Light That Failed, activating a major artifact no longer causes issues in Iron Man's flight tutorial. Assignments no longer reset when switching between mission givers and faction terminals. Darn it. Resolved an issue on global presence where enemies may not spawn during multiplayer sessions. Players can no longer go out of the world on Tachyon Mission Breakout due to rapidly flying through the map as Iron Man before parts of the environment appear. Various stability and optimizations and improvements. Steam, improved loading times. Okay. Next, multiplayer and matchmaking. Fix an issue where PS5 and PS4 players cannot transition successfully to the Quinjet upon Warzone completion. Fix an issue where players would sometimes have different NPCs at the helicarrier after matchmaking. Fix an issue where matchmaking can be disabled for players without their input. Resolved an issue where a player cannot join another player's active Warzone session that they just left. Turbulence Elite and Desert Vault Elite missions appear correctly on the war table. Various matchmaking optimizations and improvements. Alright, art and animation. Updated Kate's heart outfit named to heart. So it was the symbol heart, and now it's actually just named heart. The tank prying animation on Secrets Within no longer appears broken. Kamala's hands no longer become erroneously gigantic when players press both a melee attack button and jump button at the same time while embiggened. Fixed an issue where crates and resource containers would flicker at longer distances. Resolve multiple issues where aiming or use a range attack immediately before using a finisher could result in a bugged animation, inability to aim, or camera issues. Added audio to Hawkeye takedowns in the marketplace in cases where there was no audio. Okay. Next, user interface. Updated the character select menu to more accurately reflect the clickable area to select the desired hero. Faction reward notifications no longer pop up constantly during missions. After defeating the Warbot and family reunion and watching the cinematic, the player's HUD now properly appears. Codex entry for the Elite Dreadbot is now properly unlocked. general UI and fixes. I know for the UI, there's like a new XP that pops up, like an XP bar that pops up now on the right side of your screen under all your heroes. Stuff like that. Very cool. Very cool. All right, next for combat. Fixed a rare issue where sometimes the player would not be able to jump or fly after using a Warzone elevator. Hawkeye's heroic abilities can now be activated immediately after grappling. Fixed the rare issue where Kamala's high five would sometimes not fully stretch out and instead linger in front of her. Oh, okay. Fixed an issue where Adaptoid's laser beams can continuously fire despite being defeated. Thor's God Blast no longer knocks drones away prematurely before Thor can finish casting the ability. In Gathering of Evil, Abomination no longer gets stuck on the center structure. Known issues and workarounds. If a player made progress in the Reassemble campaign and then they attempt to re-enter the game with only a partial install of the game, they will crash when pressing a button to enter the main menu. We recommend that players fully install their game until this is resolved. Oh, okay. All right, guys, so that's it for 1.6.0. Obviously, a smaller patch, but this was good for me because I didn't do one with 1.5, obviously, and, there's a lot of things in that one that I just wasn't aware of. So even for my own benefit, it's good for me to kind of go through this and read everything here. So that's it, guys. So this is patch primarily is about loading things up for Attack and Anomaly on Thursday, but there are some fixes in here that are still good. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys later on. Streams this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Xbox, PS5 on Thursday, and then Dev Stream Friday. There is a stream on for the Avengers today at 5 p.m. Eastern with Sandra Sod, if you're interested in that. I won't be covering that because obviously it's a stream with a voice actor, not a lot of news, but I will see you guys tomorrow night with a stream. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Peace.